everyone. Thanks for joining us again for another episode of our Meet the Team series. Today, I am so lucky to be joined by Famiza, one of our amazing virtual assistants. Welcome along, Famiza.
Thank you so much for having me, Irene.
You are so welcome. So, Famiza, why don't you start off by telling us a bit about yourself? Who are you? Tell me all about Famiza.
Absolutely. So, hi, I'm Famiza Khan. I'm currently a VA at Abami. I have done professional diploma in business management from USP. I have also recently completed MYOB and payroll management from Cashel's Business Institute. Thanks to Admin Army, I'm also zero certified and bit of a self-proclaimed scribe and Canva expert.
You are
Uh,
100% our internal scribe expert. There is no doubt in my mind. And just on that note, for those of you playing at home, use scribe.com. Amazing product for documenting your internal SOPs. So there's, for me, top
Absolutely.
tip for you.
Yeah. Outside of work, I'm married and have an amazing husband and two adorable kids. My favorite me time is curling in with a good book and a cup of masala chai.
Oh, the old chai. You can't go wrong. So for Misa, tell me how you ended up working at Abami.
This is bit of, I would say, because of sibling math.
Mm-hmm,
So my brother forwarded me the ad for VA while he was preparing to move to New Zealand.
mm-hmm.
To me, work from home was a new concept, and I had so many questions. He said that the company is New Zealand based, and I was like, well, you are moving there, so there's our connection. And I applied right away. But to be honest, it was the best decision I ever made. The interview itself was amazing. You being super cool, Ronit being the superstar that he is, and Lauren being just amazing. It didn't feel like an interview, it just felt like a great conversation.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I have to say, for Misa, there is no doubt I still remember your interview and you shone like a star. It was a very easy decision for us to go, oh, Famisa's the one this time. So I'm so glad to
Yeah.
have you as part of the team. So Famisa, for you, can you tell me what like a normal day in the life looks like? Like what do you do in a day as a virtual assistant at Manami?
Absolutely. My day starts with firstly getting my kids ready for school, which is a battle within itself. Once the morning dramatics end, it's off to my home office.
Hmm.
So recently we made the move to Carbon, and I have to tell you, it has made morning like so much smoother. Just one software, no need to log in into other softwares every morning. As for task, I do different tasks for different clients. Inbox management basically starts off my day. I do a bit of compliance work. I also have an APS client for whom I do data management, invoicing, filing company annual returns. I'd say it's always learning set in Minami. We have so much of different tasks. Every day will keep you on your toes, and I mean that in a good way.
Well, every day you guys keep me on my toes, so there's no doubt about that. And absolutely in a good way. There's no
Yeah.
complaints from me. You guys are awesome. So Famisa, can you tell me about the VA team? Tell me more about the team that you work with and who they are and what they love.
Absolutely. So I'll start with our team leader, Sweta. She is just a ball full of energy. And I think a funky fact about her that I learned recently is that she's a whiz in Excel. I did not
She
know
is.
that, but yeah,
She is.
so
There's some untapped
absolutely.
skills there that we need to make use of. I do you know the way that we describe her management team? She's a vibe. And that is in just the most delightful way possible. Like if you need some energy, go hook up to the Energizer Bunny.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we have Sala.
Mhm.
I think Sala is like a walking encyclopedia. Like, funky fact about her is that she knows everything about everything, and her conspiracy theories are out of this world.
She has conspiracy theories? Oh my
Yes.
gosh, how have I not vibed with Sulla about conspiracy theories? Sulla, I'm
Oh,
coming for you. We're going to talk
yeah.
conspiracy. I love them. I love it. Who's
Yeah.
next?
We have Alex. He is the flesh of the VA team.
Mhm.
Funky fact about him is that he is just as precise as he is fast. He will get his tasks done super quick, but error free. And I think that's an amazing thing. He's
Oh, yeah.
fast, but precise. Yeah.
Yeah, he's very to the point, and that's what I love
Yes.
about him. Like you just like it is what it is.
Yep, absolutely. We had Telangi join us recently. She's a super quick learner, and a funky fact about her is that she likes to work with a little white music in the background. So apparently she's productive in a loud environment. I still
Great.
don't know how that works because I would lock
I love
my room
that
if
for
it gets
her.
loud. We also had Himani join us as a VA from India.
Mm,
She's also a very fast learner. And a
mm.
little birdie told me that a funky fact about her is that she enjoys cartoons more than movies. And her
Ooh.
favorite cartoon is Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I love courage. Yes. Okay,
So,
cool. Hermione, I'm coming to talk to you about Courage the Cowardly Dog. Such a good one.
and then there's me. The biggest thing about me is that I'm a huge, huge Shah Rukh Khan fan. And funky fact is that I would prefer a book over a movie any day.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree. So, Famisa, what do you like about being part of the Edmund Army team? Why do you stay?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's so many, but first of all, the Edminami culture.
Hmm.
I think I love that Edminami makes you feel part of the family. I have previously experienced that asking questions usually get you that weird looks because it shows that you don't know stuff. But
Hmm.
here at Edminami, there is no such judgment. In fact, asking questions or asking for help are encouraged. And I have to say this, just like Hogwarts, help will always be given to those who ask for it.
That is right. I did not know we were channeling Hogwarts, Famisa. You have made me very happy with that name drop
Yeah,
there.
absolutely. And that too without judgment. I mean, that's just amazing. We don't have that. And one more thing I love is the table of learnings.
Hmm.
I mean, I fell in love with it as soon as I found out about it, that any error made is not seen as a mistake, but as a learning. I believe this is so rare, and I really wish more work environment would adapt to helping a person grow, just like Adminami does.
Absolutely. Oh, that's amazing,
Yeah.
Famisa. And for those of you playing at home, so our table of learnings and what we call our table of learnings is actually where the team come and put any errors that have occurred, in their week or in their day or what have you, what their learning was that came out of it. For example, Irene sent an email to the wrong person. Believe it or not, that has happened before. And Irene's learning from that is to slow down a bit and make sure she checks that the recipient is correct before she hits send. And the goal for us at Admin Army with that is not to name and shame. Like there's no shame in making errors. I mean, we all agree in an ideal world there'd be no errors, but we acknowledge that we're not perfect, but we're always striving to do better than we did yesterday and being a better version. So, and hopefully with the table of learnings, and I've seen it happen, we get to then learn from each other's mistakes, but also then it empowers other people on the team to give us feedback around how they've worked around certain issues that they've faced and encourages that knowledge transfer and knowledge sharing. So I completely agree with you, Famisa. The table of learnings is one of my absolute favorite things about Admin Army. I think it's really important part of underpinning the culture we have here, which, is just very accepting and inclusive, but not stopping short at anything less than, delivering the best outcomes. And it really just kind of ticks all of those boxes.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. And to be honest, what I love the most is that the team have embraced that. The team don't feel like we're trying to name and shame or what have you. And that has been a journey with the team because it is so different to what a lot of the environments the team have come from. But I love the trust that the team put in us. What we say is actually how it is. It's not
Yeah.
about you've done something wrong. It's like, what can we learn?
Yeah. And I believe it goes both ways. I mean, you checking in with us, those little things. As our CEO, when I first met you, you hugged me. Like, okay, that's just amazing. I mean, I have to say it goes both ways. We
Yeah.
trust you as much as you trust us. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and also, I'm the first to put my learnings in the table of learnings. I'm not up on some magic CEO pedestal. If I make an error, it needs to go in there as well, because it's all about leading by example. And I think people can learn from my errors too. So for Misa, here we come to the $1 million question. If you could travel anywhere in the world tomorrow, where would you go and why?
For me, it would be hands down to India anytime, any day to see
Oh,
Shah Rukh
of course.
Khan.
Yes.
But I know I will definitely get outvoted by my husband and kids. So I
Yeah.
will definitely end up going to Disneyland.
Oh, no doubt, no
Yeah.
doubt. But we know
Yeah.
where you're actually going.
Yeah.
I think Disneyland's like a close second, right? Like
Yeah.
that's a pretty solid option. I wouldn't be mad
Yeah.
for a day at Disneyland, but yeah, India's so cool. Anyway, before we digress into how amazing India is, I just want to thank you, Famisa, for coming along and sharing about yourself with everybody. It is such a pleasure to have you as part of the team, and the energy that you personally have brought to the VA team has been just really inspirational for me personally. So thank you.
Thank you for having me. It's been amazing working for Admin Army for a year or so, and like you said, it's in blood.
It's in blood. Yeah, yeah. Let's not tell all the people that all of our contracts are signed in blood,
Yeah.
but they are. Awesome. Thanks, Famisa.
Thank you.